Yeah, what we get out of this crystal, I'm hoping we get a 3-star. What's up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on Marvel Contest of Champions. So I got an email in my inbox saying there's this new kind of event. I think it's BENNET'S something. I don't know. It was like the Coulson challenge. I haven't looked at it yet because I was stuck in the event here. So I came on in here. I was like, all right, let me get out of this event so I can check out what this new quest is. And here it is, the Warriors of Awesomeness, yada yada. Let me go on in here. And all right, so you're getting Awakening Crystal, which contains an Awakening Gem. If you beat the section, I'm assuming that it's going to be super duper hard, just like the Coulson event. If you clear the entire thing, you actually get that thing. Let me go on in here. We'll see how it is. We'll play the first round, and we'll see how it is. I haven't gone anywhere. So let's go on in here. I don't have all my characters. That's the thing that's terrible. It's horrible, in fact. Oh, no, wait. Hey, what happened? Why is my characters back? All right, so I thought my characters were in, what do you call that thing? I thought my characters were in the Alliance Wars. And, well, something happened. I'm not sure what happened, though. But anyways, I'm glad they're back. That's all I got to say. I am glad they are back. Where's Black Bolt? And we're going to put Cyclops in here as well. All right, let's go into battle and see how this is. This is just the first round. Let's see how the area is. All right, it's pretty straightforward. Nothing too hard. Are you ready, Sumner? Yada, yada. So really straightforward path here. It looks like these are all 1-star. Obviously, it's not going to be too hard. Once it gets to the, like, near the last stage. This is what happened before, right? I mean, in the beginning, you don't even have to watch the screen, and you'll be able to beat the character. Once it gets to the end, it will get a lot tougher, obviously. It will be relatively difficult, in fact, to a lot of players. But let's go on in here. Let's kind of take out this thing and see what happens. We already gone over the, what is available for you to get, which is basically the Awakening Medals. You also, well, Awakening Gems, my bad. Or I should say the Awakening Crystal, which gives you Awakening Gems. Now, if you guys haven't liked the video, I'd really appreciate it if you do like the video right now as we battle through the stage and try to get on through the other stages. If you guys can do that right now, that would be super duper amazing while we continue to battle and try to get through the stage, like I was saying. But other than that, I don't think it isn't too difficult. I mean, it's hard to actually say anything. Like, obviously, we're just going through 1-stars, and most of the times I'm not even looking at it. I'm just swiping while I'm in here. But let me talk a bit about the Alliance War. I thought the Alliance War was quite unique, even though the battle is pretty much the same thing. Well, it's exactly the same thing, in fact. Pretty much the same thing is, it's exactly the same thing. Now, what is different is that they added these things where I guess there's a placement system. And then after, what would happen is that after you place it, after everybody has placed it, you'd go into battle. And that's pretty much it. And then you just play through the thing. For me, I'm not too crazy about it. Obviously, it's been a while since I've been too crazy about getting the stuff in this game. I am far behind. There's a lot of characters I have. There's a lot of characters I don't have. I just, what do you call it? We've beaten the Act 4 together, and I think that's the last thing that I actually put emphasis on, because I just wanted to complete the game. Because when you play a game, it's usually to get, all right, we got 3-star shard as well as some units. So, after beating Act 4, it was actually really nice knowing that I actually completed a portion of the game, because I don't think I've ever completed anything in this game because it keeps on going, right? So Act 4 was really one of those accomplishments. And if you haven't tried it yet, you could always use the perfect block strategy to try to beat that as well. The Realm of Legends, of course, really easy now since players are using the perfect block strategy. But other than that, we're going to try to get through the stage. I don't think there's anything else to talk about in terms of the Lions War. I'm not too crazy about it. Chapter 4 is done. If you haven't completed Chapter 4, I recommend you complete Chapter 1, 2, and 3 first. And, you know, pick up the 4-star crystal from Chapter 3. Actually, you know what? Just complete Chapter 3. Get the 4-star crystal, and that's what you're really looking for. And then you could try to do the Realm of Legends, or maybe compete if you want. Not a lot of people, yeah, like the older players, compete anymore because the numbers are pretty high. You know, it's one of those things that if you're in the beginner bracket, that's super duper amazing. Beginner bracket is definitely one of those places you want to be. For the normal bracket, that's where you don't want to be. In fact, normal bracket is extremely tough. All right, let me get out of here. You know what? I can complete the stage on my own. I don't know. I mean, we'll have to see. It does look like it's getting a bit harder. You noticed at the beginning it was like around 90, right? Now it's about 100. It's still 1 star. And there's a 1-star Groot doing that punch there. Let's go on over here. Come on. Of course, there's, X23. Surprisingly, they put X23 in here because, X23 hasn't been released yet. So that's a big surprise. And Electra is actually pretty crazy. I was debating if I should actually do the other challenge. The challenge I'm doing right now. You see, the middle section is much easier compared to the hard section. The hard section actually costs you much more energy, and the difficulty isn't that hard. It's just that, it costs you energy, and usually that would cost you money if you want to rush it. Alright, we got some more 3-star shards. Let's go on in here. There's 20-something days left. So this is actually my bad. I didn't look at it. This is 14 days. You have 14 days to do this. And if you complete it... Oh, yeah. You don't need to go through different paths. So, actually, I think this is actually a pretty good quest. Out of this quest... Did I do this? Oh, no, wait, I didn't do that question. Alright, so I think this is a pretty good quest. If you're not doing the other quest, then I highly recommend you do this one. Because, obviously, it's just that much better to be doing this quest. You don't need to go into a zigzag way and then go back and then play it again. You just have to play it once. That's something that's definitely beneficial. And we are playing Batman. What do you call it? Assassin's Creed. I think I should definitely continue Assassin's Creed, Batman, Rise of the Dark Knight. I want to do get some of the Batman games out of the way for Batman vs Superman. I was thinking about Man of Steel. Man of Steel, I played that game, and I made videos on that game. The only thing is I lost the game. Not the thing that's really bad. Yeah. Alright. As you can see, Ultron, the increase in PI. It is going up. It's up to like, I don't know, 150 now. So it's, I don't know, it feels like it's going up by 50 or 70 or somewhere around those numbers. But we're still doing fine. It shouldn't be too hard. If you played, actually, even if you're just beginning the game, it shouldn't be too hard. I could be entirely wrong. I haven't started a new game in a while, so to me it should be relatively easy. And gosh, I was about to go out today, and the thing is, what happened was, if you follow me on the other social media, you may have noticed that I broke my leg. And that is the reason why I'm making less videos, not that much. Because, gosh, you wouldn't believe the amount of pain. Like, let's say, I'm not even saying, like, the upper kneecap kind of broke it. If you broke your ankle, and anything below that, that is so painful, it's unbelievable. And the doctor's like, yeah, you know what, it's actually more pain. It's just that bad. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to do anything. And I wanted to go out today to pick up one of those Hot Topic exclusive Deadpool pops, right? And I couldn't do it. It was just one of those things. I put pressure on my feet, and I was like, ah! I was screaming. Literally, I was screaming. And people in the room were looking at me. I was like, ah. fudge sticks, man. Like, seriously. Oh, gosh. It's just painful whenever I walk, and that's definitely not, not good. Unfortunately, hopefully I do heal. That's the thing I'm hoping for. Really hoping for. Like, I'm hoping that nothing is not. It's been like 3 weeks, and you think that, hey, something would be fixed by now or something. I don't know. I mean, well, I guess I could be entirely wrong because I broke my arm before when I was really young, and that actually took me half a year, in fact. But then again, that was pretty. Hey, we're fighting 2 stars already. All right, so we're going through 2 stars now. I was thinking that maybe we should just go through the first chapter so we could take a look at the increase in PI. I'm pretty sure it will, what do you call it? It will be more difficult. Definitely, I'm confident that it will be more difficult as time goes on for the stuff. But I don't know. I'm just hoping for the best. I'm hoping it's not going to be the Coulson thing. I know that people can do, like, the... Alright, let's get back out of here. Okay, let's go back in here. I know people can do the Coulson thing. Or, I mean, people did the Coulson thing. My bad. I'm a bit confused because I got lost. But, I know people that did the Coulson one, right? And they got up to last stage and then they freaked out. And they were like, no, this is so hard. Then they gave up. That's literally what they did. And that's what I would have done, too. If, I was quite determined on getting those 5-star shards. So, I didn't do that. But it is relatively difficult. Hopefully, hopefully the perfect block team will do good. Of course, even with the perfect block team, I don't know. Punching the guy is still going to take a while. It's not going to be like, hey, one punch and he's dead, right? That's just not how it works in this game, unfortunately. Unless you're hacking. I mean, there are players that have the hack from MCOC mod, which allows them to do that. Now, I don't know. I mean, that is just... I'm pretty sure if you have that type of hack to play the game, right, you'll be like the first one to beat the game. That's no... I don't doubt anything about it. You'll be the first to beat the stage, to beat whatever, and that's just, it's strange. And I'm surprised that they actually, MCOC mod actually is able to continue to do this. And, Command didn't really do anything. Or I don't know what's happening. I haven't been following. If you do know, let me know in the comments below. Again, I haven't been following the stuff. It's been a while since I followed the MCOC mod, in fact. Because, I don't know. People are just sending me links and that's all I've been seeing. So we're almost there. The second prize. Not, it's loading, unfortunately. If you're wondering about the hack, I think you have to go check out MCOC mod channel because I don't know. I heard about it from other players, right? Obviously, we're all in like a Facebook group and stuff like that. Other players have had success with it. But I just didn't want to waste my time with it because I don't even know what I'm doing. And obviously, in fact, one of the main reasons is I've gone through pretty much a lot of the game already, and I don't see a reason for me to do it. But if you're just starting the game, I don't know. It's really up to you. All right, now it's getting a bit harder. You notice it's not super hard. Obviously, we're using much higher level characters. That's why it's easier for us a little. But it has these bonuses there. Those pinpoint kind of node bonuses. And it's loading again. All right. Just waiting for it to happen. So the bonuses actually make it more difficult probably. Enhanced bleed. Alright, so we're going to try to go through this get through the first section of the game to check out the second section, and then that'll be it. Shouldn't be too hard. Alright, let's go here. The loading is kind of slow. I'm not sure what's happening. Maybe they're still doing this stuff. Who knows? They're still updating. Alright, so there's Groot. And we just beat him with Doctor Strange. Let me know how you guys are doing in the game. Maybe in the Alliance Wars, or maybe if you're still competing. I want to know if, like, anybody that started the game when I started, maybe like a year ago, and that is still competing. It's hard for me to imagine, actually, any player that, like, started the game a year ago when, like, during the beta, and that is still actually competing, because that takes a lot of dedication. It's kind of like a job, a second job, or even a first job. Actually, it's probably more of a first job, because, you know, you have to spend a great deal amount of time battling. When I was battling, and you know, I say this sometimes, or in the videos, and people get upset, but it's true. It does take a lot of time and a lot of commitment. A lot of players actually came out after, you know, after a year, and they're saying the same thing now. That's the thing. When I said that was really early on, right? And I'm a long-term kind of thinker, and I felt the presence of that thing kind of just taking over, like the amount of score that is required. And you know, now it's just like you need 10 million or something, and that, I don't know, I could never reach 10 million. I think the last thing I reached off was like 4 million, and it was like, and then I failed. It was just one of those things that's kind of disappointing. It's kind of like this stage here. You know, these event, right? This one is very similar to the Coulson event, and essentially what happens is that at the beginning, it's really easy. Like right now, we're just slicing and dicing, and then after, when we get to the end, I don't know how it's gonna look. Hopefully, you know, they made it easier. But you know, once you get to the end, it can become very, very extremely challenging, and you'll probably have to put in some money to actually beat it. Like usually, what I don't like is, you know, you go so far, and then you're like, ah, I'm not, you know, I'm gonna give up because it's too hard. So that's why I usually have to put in some money into beating these. This thing is kind of like the Realm of Legends as well, but that back then is kind of different. Back then it didn't have you know, the changes. Of course, they're updating the game to add more things into it, which is absolutely amazing. You know, some of the things that are good, some of the things that are bad. I don't know. It really depends on your perspective. But we're moving on. We're gonna finish off this chapter. Not this chapter. This beginning chapter. I don't know what to call it. Oh gosh. Because, all right, Groot. Groot took a couple of hits from a 4,000. Holy, that is quite a bit. I thought Groot would die in like one hit, because Groot is like 400, right? Actually, let's time this one. Let's see how many hits it's gonna take to take out X-23. We're looking at a bonus here on our side, and about 4,000 versus 400. All right, 2 hits. 2 hits is good. 2 hits is fine. I mean, 2 hits is like, you know, perfect. KO. Alright, let's finish off. The first section, you're fighting all Electros. Shouldn't be too hard. I'm hoping there's no, like, one of those poison things. That'd be crazy. I hate those poison ones. Where they block you from healing, right? And then you have, like, willpower, and you're watching yourself die. Oh, boy, that makes me cringe. I'm, like, sitting there, oh, my God, are you serious? Alright. Electra! Stop hitting me, Electra! Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, we just finished the entire first round. Well, I don't know, the first section, whatever you want to call it. We finished round 6. We got, you know, 2-star crystal, premium shards, Let's exit that. Okay, yeah, we finished chapter 1. But chapter 2 is going to be Gwen. It's going to be the exact same thing. Let me go on in here. Well, let's confirm that by going on in there. Alright, so yeah, it's the exact same thing. There's a line. You follow the line. And you notice the increase is a lot. I mean, I think the last battle was like 400, right? Now we're at like 600. So once you move on to third chapter, it's going to be much higher. I don't want I don't want to know how much higher yet. But it's going to be much more difficult. But that's pretty much it. I just wanted to go through the battle. I gotta say that I'm hoping it's gonna be a lot. Well, I'm hoping that it will be a lot different from the Coulson event. Maybe like the end be a bit easier. That would be nice. That would be really nice because it is slightly difficult for some of the players. Let me get out of here. We'll walk that path a bit later. But let me go on in here. Alright, never mind. I have to get out to actually take a look at it. Unfortunately. Alright, so we're going to get out of here. So let me go over it once more. First one, Elektra. Second one, Gwen. Third one, Ms. Marvel. Last one, Black Widow. Black Widow is going to be a pain. I hate Black Widow because she all, I don't think that you can block her. That's one of the things I really dislike. Once you complete this entire thing, right? They're all one single path, so you're going to explore it 100% anyways. So that's what's good. Now, what's bad is that the level might increase and, the difficulty might increase. You might, stop off here. This is what I think you'll stop off on. And one of the things I don't like is they're not giving you Alpha Gallus anymore. I'm actually hoping for Alpha Gallus. I guess my best chance to get an Alpha Gallus is now through this thing to clear the entire thing. But I was hoping for Alpha Callus. Unfortunately, they're not giving you Alpha Callus. You get one of these Awakening Crystals. You get 5-star shards. You get 4-star shards. And you get the Tier 4 Basic Callus. I think those are the most important stuff as well. Yeah, that thing is not so important. I think, yeah, that is the most important thing that is given to you. Let me go on in here. We'll take a look at the crystal. Alright, we got a crystal. Let's take a look at what we get. I haven't spun a crystal yet. So let's take a look at what we get out of this crystal. I'm hoping we get a 3-star. Because we haven't got a 3-star. We keep on getting 2-star. But anyways, that's pretty much it. Very similar to the Coulson event. Come on. 3-star. Yes, we got a 3-star. We got Guillotine. All right. That's the thing. I kind of guessed that we would get a 3-star. So that's awesome. We got what we wanted. So that's good. I didn't want to ask for a 4-star because I think that it's pretty much I'm not going to get it. And that would be disappointing. But, we got a 3-star. That's good. Let me go on over here. Oh, there's... Oh, wow. They put Elektra back into the event. I am surprised. I didn't see Elektra here. But you can get Magneto if you want Magneto. Oh, wow. They added the Alpha Callus into this event. I guess we could always try to get it. Shouldn't be too bad. How long is it? Oh, wait. We don't have any... Oh, there's 2 hours left. Oh, that's terrible. All right. Anyways, that is about it for this video. I just wanted to go over the new event, Warriors of Awesomeness. Just like the Coulson event, I recommend you complete this event if you can. We probably can, and of course use a perfect block team. If you don't know what I'm talking about when I say the perfect block team, all right, let me go on over here. Quickly, I'll go over it. Essentially, look for these things here. You notice that we have leadership here with Scarlet Witch as well as Black Bolt. And down here, Black Bolt, we have this thing highlighted with, what's the name? Cyclops. And every time you block, it should give you 0 damage. But anyways, that is about it for this video. The Hero Warriors of awesomeness in Marvel Contest of Champions. If you haven't liked the video, be sure to like the video in the description below, or I guess in under the video. Comment in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel. That is the Warriors of Awesomeness for the game.